speech by the Deputy President, which alluded that there's a state capture of the KRA, DCI, EACC, and also should he resign?
Let me first say that my friend, Matangi, I don't know how you're going to survive the nominations of UDA, because I remember as Mheshimiwa Matangi has said that one of the biggest problems that Jubilee faced in 2017 was shambolic nominations under the leadership of William Ruto at the time. And so I don't know, I wish you the best. I wish you the best. And that's why I'm saying that my party like Maendeleo Chap, which is giving direct tickets to people, will be harvesting a lot from people who are not very stable about some of these nominations. Because people want to be at the debe, whether you're in Kisii, Turkana, everywhere, kwa debe. So be careful, don't trust. Don't trust openly. You know, Wamatangi, that's not his real name, his original name.
Yeah.
You know, Wamatangi is a name I believe you are given because of your philanthropy, where you are giving tanks to groups, to women, even before you became a legislator. So that's how you name Wamatangi. So Tangi is. Yeah. So I think just be careful, my friend. I don't want you to.
I'll answer to that one.
Be very careful, because some of those tricks have been. Now, when the issue, let me start with the issue of resignation. The law is very, very clear, and I disagree with my friend Tangi here. The law is very clear, the Constitution is very clear about how you stop being a president, a deputy president, a governor, a deputy governor, a member of National Assembly, etc. The law is clear about how to remove a president. Moving and a deputy president, moving from one party to another is not a criteria for the removal of a president, a deputy president, or a sitting governor or deputy governor. You cannot lose your seat because of changing from one party to another. That is applicable, though, to members of the National Assembly, to legislators. So when you leave, because the criteria in the Constitution is how to remove a president, how to remove a deputy president, how to remove a governor, and how to remove a member of a National Assembly. You cease to be a member of a National Assembly when you switch parties. When you leave one party and you get to another party.
Yeah.
So technically, as we sit here, Senator Matangi is an ex-senator, and he should not receive a salary or any benefits by the end of this month because he has switched parties. That is not applicable to the deputy president, because you cannot leave a country, an executive wing of the country, in a vacuum. And if Kenya was a country that really followed the law and fidelity to the law, anybody who is elected, a member of county assembly, a member of National Assembly, a senator, who defects to another party, including my very good friend Senator Cherangai, should not be paid, should not have that bodyguard, should not be receiving that medical insurance that is covering their family, should not be receiving any salary until they now become again an elected member, because you cease to hold office. That is very clear.
Okay.
That when you leave a political party and you go to another one. Now, when Senator Cherangai, for example, said that he's no longer in Jubilee, he's in UDA, he said, but he had not resigned. But as soon as he resigned, when Senator Matangi resigned and joined another party, then automatically he ceases to hold office.
Okay.
So he should be former. So I don't know whether the control of budget, somebody should go to court about this. The control of budget should not approve any salaries to any member who has shifted from one party to another party, because technically and legally they have ceased to hold office. And that's how it is.
Okay.
But for Deputy President Ruto, he cannot cease to hold office because he moved to another party, because that's not a criteria for the removal of a deputy president or a governor or a deputy governor, because of that executive system that we've set up in this country between legislators and executive system. So I think that is very clear.
Okay.
I'm just surprised that deputy president would go ahead and attack the president. And I think Uhuru has been very nice to William Ruto. And I think Uhuru is playing the ball at a different level. And Senator Cherangai, Uhuru has not left Jubilee and joined ODM. I have not left Maendeleo Chap and joined ODM. We have joined a coalition of like-minded people called Azimio. ODM is in there, Jubilee is in there, Maendeleo Chap party is in there, and other parties. So he has not defected. President Uhuru Kenyatta has not defected. He went and he was there in the NDC of Jubilee wearing red. And he's joined as a Mio coalition as Jubilee. I have joined as Mio coalition as Maendeleo Chap. Raila has joined as Mio coalition as ODM. And we have decided in the Azimio coalition that the best person to lead this country, for the Mandela moment is Raila Amolo Odinga at this time, who is very deserving at this time to be the President of the Republic of Kenya and able. And, you talked about, and, we need a country whereby there's a combination of the old and the young. Last time they said, oh, vijana, Uhuru and Ruto, they came in. And I've always said that Jubilee was one of the most fair governments. Let me repeat it here. Has been the fairest government, because whether you voted for it or did not vote for it, you've been broke and you've been suffering, and it was led by young people. So what is so hard about getting an older gentleman with experience who's fought for democracy with a younger person next to him and younger people surrounding him? Okay. And we are there. Mutua is there. We've got the likes of Joho. We've got Munya. We've got Kanini Kega. We've got people in Azimio who are young and energetic, who can be in a government that can actually change this country. The face of this country, the experience and stability of the older gentleman like Nelson Mandela, who actually transformed, the South Africa, and younger people like ourselves who have the energy to drive. So it's very important to get that. Now KRA. KRA is hounding me.
And EACC.
KRA is hounding me in my businesses. I'm telling you, Keroche is not the only one suffering from KRA. I have been given a letter that I have to pay so much money, otherwise I get in trouble. I am in trouble. KRA has written to people who provide me services in my biasharas and told them until Mutua's companies have paid. So this thing about KRA is facing everybody in this country.
Yes.
If you run a business in this country and you're defaulting on your taxes on time, it's not that I'm not paying. It's on time. It's because the economy had a slowdown during COVID. We've had challenges. So I have had to enter a negotiation with KRA. Nitalipa hivi. And I'm not alone. I bet Matangi, you probably have had to do so. Anybody running a legitimate business in this country is entering a negotiation phase with KRA. All my friends were in biashara. So KRA is not targeting anybody. So Deputy President should not say that KRA is hounding people just because of Keroche and because the leader of Keroche has joined UDA. No, we have to pay taxes. Kujenga ushuru kujitegemea. So all of us have to pay taxes. I'm paying my taxes. I'm working hard to make sure that my VATs are paid on time. All my back taxes are paid on time. We are suffering because of COVID, but I want to be compliant with the law. And now I am compliant in many places because now I'm going back to people and saying, I have paid my taxes. So let everybody pay their taxes so that that tax can be used to build the country. It is not personal. It is business. If you're running a business in this country, show me somebody who is running a business in this country that has been hit by COVID who has not received a letter from KRA.